So I actually went and lived with my dad for 6 months just to do that. So I never forgave him because I justified his wrongdoing. So say somebody hurt you, even physically abused you, and you don't want to forgive them because they don't deserve forgiveness. Okay, fair enough. You're still going to let them hurt you even though they're not hurting you physically anymore. They're still mentally hurting you, which is causing stress, which is causing the suppressed emotions into the sickness, which is still physically hurting you. The person could be in jail. The person could be dead. It don't even matter. They're not even here anymore and they're still hurting you because you're holding on to it. Like, you can't just go on like it never happened. Justifying someone else's wrongdoing sometimes takes away the need for forgiveness. So people are like, oh, I know why they did that. For example, my dad being 15 years old when I was born. For the longest time, I never forgave him because I was like, he was 15 years old. What was he to do? You know, like, of course he freaked out and ran away. What would I have done at 15 years old? So I never forgave him because I justified his wrongdoing. But then when I was 21 years old and I had my own son, I was like, you know what? He still ran away. Regardless if it was justified or not, I still grew up without him living in my home. So I still need to forgive him for that. And he probably still needs to forgive himself. So I actually went and lived with my dad for 6 months just to do that. Day in and day out, every night we'd sit out on the porch, talk about his childhood, talk about my childhood. I forgave him, he forgave himself, I forgave myself for believing things that actually weren't true, that were just in my head. And then once all that forgiveness was gone, there was no negative emotions between me and my father. Now we have a beautiful relationship. It's not for the other person, it's not just for you, it's for freedom. There's no true freedom without full forgiveness.